Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome if you're new. I'm Karen Casey, and today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. When I was watching her video and she, explained the colors and the names and and swatched them all, she pointed out this shade right here. It's called the S.B.N, which stands for Smoky but Natural. So a lot of people, especially brides, want an eyeshadow look that's smoky but natural. And to people that aren't real into makeup, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But people that are doing makeup know what that means, and they know how to do it. So when she said that, I was like, I gotta do a video on a smoky but natural look, and I gotta use that color. So that's what this is. I'm gonna be doing a smoky but natural look using the shade S.B.N. And yeah. So if you want to know how to do a smoky but natural look, keep watching. So usually I would start by priming my eyes. I'm going to be taking this off right away to do another video. So if you are actually going to go out with this look, prime your eyes with an eyeshadow primer or concealer and then set that with setting powder. I'm going to skip that entirely because I'm going to have this on for like 2 seconds after I finish it. So I'm going to start off with the shade Silk Cream, that one right there. And that's just going to be my first transition shade. I'm going to take my Y17. And I'm just going to load up my brush and just very sloppily put that in my crease. Alright, I'm going to add a couple of different browns into the crease in different places to really deepen the look and smoke it out. So the next thing I'm going to take is, I'm going to take the shade Butter, which is the second one on the second row, and I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to take my Y20, because it's a little bit bigger, but it's still going to pretty precisely put the color down. And I'm going to put that lower in the crease, but still just, not real precise, but a little more precise than the last color. Alright, and then once that is down, I'm going to take my smaller pencil brush, my Y22, and I'm going to take the shade Pooter, which is right next to Butter, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner and blend it in, so it's most pigmented and most, bam, on that outer crease. And then when there's basically no color left on the brush, blend it in. I'm just going to start the blending with this pencil brush. I'm going to take a big fluffy, hi Case, hi baby. I'm going to take a big fluffy blending brush afterwards to really move it, but this is just going to put it where we want it for right now. Alright, I'm going to take my e.l.f. blending brush because it's very narrow this way, so it's going to fit into the crease really nicely, and it's got a slightly tapered point, so it's just going to do exactly what I want it to. And I'm going to blend all of this out. And I'm going to bring it out on the outer half of the eye a little more. And then keep it pretty low on the inner corner. And bring it a little bit onto that outer V, so down on the lid a little bit. And if you want this even deeper or even smokier, you can add darker browns. I'm very fair, so adding darker browns is going to take away from the natural part of this smoky thing, so I'm going to leave my crease like this. I am then going to take a shader brush. I'm going to take my e.l.f. C eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take the shade Buns. It's a pretty neutral brown. And I'm going to put that on the outer half of my eye. And then I'm going to take another shading brush. This is my Tarte Unicorn Shading brush. I believe that they're out of the Tarte Unicorn brushes, so any, flat packing brush will do. And I'm going to take that shade S.B.N, this one right here. And I'm going to put that on the inner half of my eye and overlap it with Buns so that we have a nice even blend. Alright, and this is what we have so far. I'm actually going to take my eyeshadow, my It Brushes for Ultra Absolute Shadow Brush, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of Mocha, and I'm just going to pop that right on the very most outer part of my crease and a little bit on the V, just to deepen this a little bit more and smoke it out just a little bit more. And I'll take my Y15 and just blend that out. Alright, and then with that same brush, I'm going to take Silk Cream again, and on the very edges, like up toward my brow and, you know, up here, I'm going to take Silk Cream and blend that all out, and it's going to lighten it a little bit so that it's more natural looking and it's, you know, blends more. It's more ombre, if you will. Alright, and there we go. You can stop here. For me, personally, because of my fair skin, this is a little too bronzy to be natural for me. If you're even a smidge darker, I think this would be perfect. And it still looks good on fair skin, but it's not as natural as I would like it to be. So I'm going to take my shading brush again. I'm going to wipe off excess, but don't worry about it being like, you know, squeaky clean. And I'm going to take the shade Faint, which is this shimmery pink here, and I'm going to put that on top of S.B.N. and just really mix those two together. I didn't take very much product, and I'm really working it into S.B.N. so that it's not just S.B.N. and then Faint. It blends together and becomes one new color. I'm just taking a clean brush and I'm blending this even more because it was a little dark and it was a little harsh. Alright, and there we go. That's our smoky but natural eyeshadow. It's natural because it's, you know, all pretty light browns and the, you know, bronzy, and for me, with my pale skin, the pink is just all very natural, pretty neutral colors. Although they're pretty warm, but they, when together, it looks, you know, just pretty natural. And it's not overly shimmery or any of that. But to just add a little pop, we are going to highlight a little bit. We're going to take the shade Enlight, because that's going to be the most natural one. If you have more of a yellow undertone, and Enlight isn't going to work so well for you, do Beam, because that has a little bit more of a yellow undertone, is a little frostier. But since we're going for more natural, I'm going to go with the one that's a little less frosty. And I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner and blend it in. And you can, of course, highlight the brow bone with this or with any other highlighter. I'm not going to because this is about the eyeshadow. So I'm not going to worry about a brow highlight. Alright, I'm going to add some liner, and I will be right back. Okay, actually, I forgot to do the lower lash line because I don't do the lower lash line on a daily basis. Come on, Case. I don't do the lower lash line on a daily basis, so I often forget. You don't have to do the lower lash line. I'm going to just do a little bit. I'm going to take my Y21. It's just a nice little definer brush. And I'm going to start with Silk Cream. And I'm going to put that pretty close to I'm dog sitting, sorry. I'm going to put that pretty close to my lash line. Just all the way across, pretty even. Alright, and then on that same brush, I'm going to go into Buns and put that on the outer half. And then I'm going to take my Y20 and get off any excess that I had from earlier and just blend Buns across. Alright, and then I'm going to take that definer brush again, and I'm going to dip into Mocha, and just put this on the outer, like, fourth of the eye. I'm just stamping this definer brush, so whatever length this is, right under that outer corner. And I'm just shimmying it a little bit. And then I'm going to take my Y20 again and just blend this out. I'm not bringing it into any particular length. I'm just blending it till it's blended. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of Silke cream again and blend the lower part of this. So before we were blending like right on the lash line, now we're kind of blending underneath it. And there we go. I'm going to finish with my eyeliner and put some lashes on to just kind of tie the look together, and now I'll be right back. Alright, and here we are. Here is the final look. We have the eyeshadow, which like I said is smoky because of how blended out it is, how far out it goes. It's pretty blown out. And it's also just very gradient. That's the word I wanted before. I said ombre. I wanted gradient. And it's natural because the colors are just very subtle, very natural. I put on some nice wispy lashes because I just seemed to go with the look. And some lower lash mascara. I didn't put on a ton of eyeliner and I didn't wing it out. You can if you want. I was just going with the more natural thing. So I hope this helped you and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, I love you. Where did my little paper go? I'm dropping everything. Okay. Where did I put my glasses?